In early October, South Korean media was abuzz with reports that a bodyguard and a private security company had been convicted for excessive conduct while escorting actor Byeon Woo Seok at Incheon International Airport. What seemed like a minor incident, some flashlights, some shouting, quickly grew into a national debate. How far can a celebrity's security go before it crosses the line into violating public rights? From airport lights to courtroom spotlight. According to the Incheon District Court, the incident took place on July 12, 2023, when Byeon Woo Seok was preparing to depart the country. Amid a large crowd of fans, his bodyguards shone flashlights directly into passengers' eyes, blocked access to gates, and even checked people's boarding passes. Under Article 15 of the Security Services Act, such actions are deemed beyond lawful authority, as private guards are tasked with protecting individuals, not exercising power over the public. On October 2, Judge Shin Ho fined both the bodyguard, A, and the security company, B, 1 million South Korean won, about $730 each. Though the fines were small, the verdict itself was groundbreaking, because, for the first time, the court didn't just punish the guards, it also criticized the celebrity himself. If you don't want to be filmed, don't turn the airport into a stage. Judge Shin's remarks drew widespread attention for their unusually direct tone toward a public figure. He reproached Byeon Woo Seok for making his itinerary public, walking through crowded areas, and interacting with fans as if hosting a fan meeting, instead of discreetly managing his travel. If the intent was to avoid filming, he could have kept his schedule private, concealed his face, or taken a less crowded route. Instead, he did the opposite, the judge said. The statement sparked a new perspective, the artist's own responsibility in creating chaotic situations. In South Korea, airport fashion, celebrities walking through terminals as if on a runway, has become a staple of pop culture. Yet this case forces the public to ask, when an airport turns into a performance venue, who bears responsibility when laws are broken? When protection turns into intimidation? In a country where the boundary between stars and citizens is carefully managed, private security services are increasingly common. However, the Byeon Woo Seok case exposed the darker side of celebrity protection, the blurry line between legal security and abuse of power. Shining lights into people's faces, blocking passage, and checking tickets are not mere missteps, they are symbols of celebrity privilege manifesting as public intrusion. Ironically, Byeon Woo Seok, whose popularity stems from his gentle and humble image, became the center of a debate about the invisible power structures within fan culture. Fans' devotion creates scenes of chaos that compel security teams to overreact, and in turn, those overreactions reinforce the cycle of celebrity exceptionalism. The fragile line between star and crowd. The incident also highlights a deeper paradox within the Korean entertainment industry. Celebrities are expected to be constantly visible yet socially invisible, to shine before fans but to move discreetly in public. The media glorifies every airport appearance, while fans swarm terminals for a glimpse of their idols. But when the situation spirals out of control, the star, often seen as the victim, may also become part of the problem. Beyond the verdict, a lesson in image responsibility. The Incheon Court's decision may seem minor in legal terms, but socially, it set a powerful precedent. Fame does not exempt accountability. In an age when the line between performer and spectator is blurred, a celebrity's public image is no longer just an aesthetic performance, it's an ethical act. Byeon Woo Seok may not have intended to cause disruption, but as the focal point of the event, his presence magnified every action around him. The case serves as a reminder that a star is protected not only by bodyguards but by self-awareness and humility. Conclusion. When a flashlight, meant to illuminate, becomes a tool of intimidation, it's time to question how society idolizes its stars. The Byeon Woo Seok case is more than a legal episode, it's a mirror reflecting the complex relationship between fame, power, and public order in the social media era. And perhaps, it's time for artists, fans, and agencies alike to learn how to walk through the airport again, not as performers, but as people living in the real world.